Hello, hello. Made a castle, so I want to show you. We have people coming in, bearing gifts. They've got these little dragon emblems they're carrying. You have a black falcon for the Black Falcon Castle watching over. Some little chickens as you go around the river. And you have some little children looking at their kitty cat. This one has a fish. They're hiding in the back, playing in the garden. Then you have a castle door that you can open up to look inside. Peekaboo. And there's a windmill over here. There's a little handle in the back that you can spin.
Michael, you can start your laundry.
And then over here, you have somebody with the payment, ready to receive some goods and monies, like books and supplies and potions from the snow peoples. Over here you have a little food stand, salt and pepper to go on your bread, maybe some water for your drinking. You'll notice that the person who runs the little stand is running away. Well, if you look over this way, you may have noticed that dragon. Well, these snow peoples have decided to help the knights of the castle fight off the dragon. And you also have some adventurers that have been paid to help defend the castle. You have a bard with a violin over here. You have a fighter. You have a ballista. You have one archer, two archer. You have another knightly archer over here. You have a little hobbit with a bow and arrow. We also have some Vikings that decided to come and raid the castle with the dragon. So these knights are going to go face them off while these knights are busy with the dragon. And then if we circle back around to our guests who are arriving, some of them decided to come help with the fight too. So they're coming over to fight off these guys. With inside the castle, we have the blacksmith who is helping this knight get his sword and armor ready so he can go out and join the fight. You have a little food stall inside for those who live inside the castle. This little area is new, added custom by me. This tree is inside and it has cherries. The trebuchet is inside, but the way it's not being used to fight the dragon because the dragon came in at the wrong place. Whoopsie. Inside the windmill, if you go inside, they have some wheat stored up in little bags. There's a treasure chest hidden down in here, if you can see it. And here we have a stall for the blacksmith to sell his armor, extra armor. This wall segment from here to here is also custom by me to help make the castle a little bit bigger. And here you can see the main gate, the main drawbridge. And I will move a couple people so I can show you it working. Over here, right there, is a little handle. And you pull the handle, and it pulls the chain up, raising the drawbridge. And you may have noticed this little thing moving. That is the locking mechanism. If I lift it up, the drawbridge falls. I'll do that one more time for you. Ready? Here we go. Sometimes it gets a little jammed, so So I'll just put it all the way up and give it a small nudge. Oh, I see what it did. It got jammed up in here. Chain twisted the wrong way. That's okay. And then over here, that little white piece, that is toilet paper because this is the toilet. You have a well for your water. You have a little mouse about to eat some cheese. And if I swing around, you can see the throne room of the king. He's got a little fireplace. And then in the wizard's tower, you have the wizard. You have his special bird familiar. And in this window over here, you can see a telescope. So he can look at the stars. You may have noticed that there's an opening right there in the wall. Well, sometimes wizards, when they are mixing potions, mess up. So he accidentally blew out a corner of his room. And now I will give you an overhead view of the castle. This segment from here, circling all the way around to here, is one set of the castle. And with this being a Creator 3-in-1, there's 3 different things you can build, one with each per set. If you build the wizard's tower instead, which goes from there to there and out to here, there to there and out to here, then there are some leftover pieces. Or you can build from here, the windmill segment, this wall segment, and this tower over to here, right against the tower wall. That is also a build you can build with a singular set. So since I have 3 sets, I can build all 3 at the same time. But that means that I have a lot of extra pieces. And so with those extra pieces, I built some extra wall segments, such as this corner back in here, and this little corner right here, and this tower right here, to make my castle even bigger. I hope that you've enjoyed this little tour of this castle that I have built.